What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Life So Crazy. It's the Vongola Boss here. Today, we're covering a crazy but sad story about a scorned woman who went scorched earth on her ex-boyfriend, effectively ruining his life and destroying his reputation. And her reasoning behind it is nothing short of pure evil. Now, how I even first came across this story was while I was scrolling through the timeline, and I came across this tweet here saying, "Women are evil for real."
What do you mean by that?
That boy ain't even have HIV. That's sick. Now, I was curious why this tweet got so much traction. And as I dig deeper into the situation, I came to the conclusion that
it's an evil world we live in.
Now, this all started with this tweet that was warning people of this guy supposedly having AIDS and infecting girls with them, saying, "North Carolina babies, this dirt D-ad ninja infecting girls with AIDS and not telling them, please be safe. His ad is blah, blah, blah." And as you can see, this tweet was doing numbers before it got deleted. Here's a better look at those text messages, which later on people found out that she sent to herself in order to incriminate him. I got back my results. I'm sure you already know what I'm about to ask. How long did you know? Nah, I really apologize. Jonathan, how could you do this to me? My life is done. I just couldn't pass up on you. I wanted you so bad, man. I really apologize. I wish it would have never gotten this far. I'm so hurt. I can't forgive you.
How long?
How long what?
How long were you planning on doing this?
I've had HIV for about 7 months now. I'm so sorry. We planned the future. Please forgive me. 7 months? Man, when I tell you she done sicked the hyenas on this man, harassing him on social media, doxing him, some even went as far to show up to his house to harass his family.
What?
The harassment got so severe, he put out this story on his Instagram, stating he was on the verge of taking his own life. Now, this only served to put a bigger battery in the back of his harassers, as they were questioning, why is he threatening to off himself instead of just getting tested and showing the results? But shortly then after, he actually started to show receipts and clear his name.
I knew that you couldn't afford me. Then it's like you was speaking to me like I'm a leash. Bro, I live in a 2-story apartment, luxury apartment. My rent is $3,000 a month. My blow-up mattress, that's probably the only thing you could say, my blow-up mattress. Baby, my bed is coming. Like, I'm not even speaking so much on that. That don't even matter. That has nothing to do with you. But furthermore, this is the last conversation that I will have with you. Like, why am I being with a nigga that's not dominant, that doesn't want to spend money with me, that doesn't want to spend time with me? And this is literally the 4th situation for me. This is the 4th situation. The first, dinner. Second, you asked me for a gift for Christmas. You were the one that asked me for what I wanted.
And then we get to the messages that reveal that this girl was just feeling a type of way that this guy was no longer into her, saying, "We could have a normal conversation. I do apologize so many times. You just keep ignoring me. Thing is, I never chased anyone like this. The least you could do is just listen to me. We grown-ass adults. Why it gotta be all this?" It be women like this that you need to watch out for. The ones with huge egos who are liable to do something shisty if they fall in love with the guy and end up getting ignored. And from the voice messages you just heard, you know this woman thinks very highly of herself. The only thing more inflated than her blow-up mattress is her head. I wasn't even catching an attitude. I was just explaining how I felt. You just take wrong. I admitted I was wrong on so many occasions. You're entitled to feel however you want, so I'll just leave it here. Also, I was never doing me while talking to you. I was loyal and not even in a relationship. You're insecure, the same way I'm taking an L. You are just as well. While you thinking I'm using you for whatever, your dumbass was getting taken to Turks.
That's rude.
Went from bragging about me to your pals, telling MFs you got me Chinese to no contact. That's insane. Today's now the 4th day trying to fix it. I'ma just give you it. I won't hit you again. It is what it is. F it. Quote, to this day, meeting a girl, still talk, and everything is going good. She's the baddest girl I've ever talked to. So why wouldn't you want to fix it? It's probably because you ain't got no motion sleeping on that air mattress, shorty. He finally cleared his name on Instagram Live by showcasing the test results, which revealed that he did not have HIV. This young man needs to press charges against her to the full extent for all the damage and harm she's brought onto his life. Trifling women like this need to be dealt with accordingly. It cannot be overstated how much harm this does to actual victims of these type of crimes and people's willingness to believe them when they come forward. Trying to ruin a man's life because he didn't want to spend money on you is insane. And yet goofy people will still try and tell you that we need to believe all women. Like, how many examples of this do we have to see before y'all get it through y'all heads that women lie too? I know common sense isn't common, but let's be real, people. Just this year alone, and this is only focusing on black women, we saw a woman lie about finding a baby on the side of a freeway and getting kidnapped. Another claiming she got hit with a brick. I've also been seeing people say that, oh, men, specifically black men, this is why you need to stay away from black women. And I think that statement is just as dumb as when a black man gets caught up with a white woman. When a black man has his life ruined by false accusations, people running race narratives is something you can always count on. At the end of the day, any woman of any race can do this to you, regardless of your skin color as a man. They'll call it victim blaming, but this is why you as a man really have to be wise in the type of women you choose to deal with. Because looking at this girl's pictures and seeing the way she presents herself, I'm not surprised she started acting out like this. But some of you guys just have to learn the hard way. Anyway, let's check out what the people had to say about this foolishness. Believe all women, slowly turning into I need to hear both sides.
This is unbelievable.
Oh my gosh.
I mean,
Slowly? Well, I'm glad y'all finally got here, because people with common sense have been here the whole time. Because y'all on here lying about being sexually assaulted, lying about being forced upon, lying about getting HIV, all over people that don't want you. Seek help. They pass seek help. They need to be jailed.
Correct!
What's sad is that the public took her story and ran with it. Didn't bother to question the legitimacy of it. Just outright believed since it painted the man as a villain. Even sadder, there won't be any consequences. She can just shrug it off and live life normally. Cold world. Defamation lawsuit needs to be brought on her immediately. It's disgusting how quickly stuff like this spreads. This man's entire life could have been ruined. Man, the damage is done, because the apology will never be as loud as the lie. This man better peep game and choose better women from now on, because with this one, the signs for trifling behavior were there. Shorty that lied on him looked like a bootleg city girl. Scallywags that don't bring nothing but box to the table, but expect you to fund their lifestyle. Everyone knows the archetype of these women, and they're a dime a dozen. But if that's your type, good luck. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you're new, and drop a comment down below. I want to hear what y'all got to say about this foolishness. Check out the 2 videos showing up on the screen to see more Life So Crazy. It's been the Vongola Boss, and I'll catch y'all next time. Peace.
Damn, like crazy. Damn, like crazy.